Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to solve for force, acceleration, and mass. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure you know your formulas, and the way you can remember them is by using your triangle. Okay. Remember that force is always going to be at the top of your triangle, mass is there, and acceleration is there. So then you got to look at your problem. And let's say your problem is, let's look at an assignment from yesterday. Okay. So yesterday we had an object with a mass of 5 kilograms. So I know my mass is 5 kilograms. And I know my acceleration is 8 meters per second squared, because that's what it says. My mass is 5 kilograms and my accelerates at 8 meters per second squared. So it's asking for the amount of force. And so as you can see, I have my mass and my acceleration written down, and I'm looking for force. Okay, so if I cover up this force here, that I'm left with mass and acceleration. I don't know it's doing that. So that means I'm multiplying. So I'm going to multiply my 5 times my 8, and that should be equal to 40. Now force always has a unit of newtons. So if you're ever finding force, that will be your unit, 40 newtons. Okay, so then let's solve for mass. Let's go ahead and grab a problem from yesterday. So this one says that you have an object that accelerates, so that's my acceleration, at 12 meters per second squared, and the force used is 6 newtons. So whenever you're reading a problem and it gives you a number that is followed by newtons, you know that's the force. Okay, so as you can see here, I have my acceleration, I have my force, and it's asking for mass. So m is going to be equal to. So I'm going to cover up the m here. I am left with force over acceleration. So I know I'm going to be dividing, and force is going to be my Newton's number, which is 6, which will go on top. And then my acceleration is 12. Okay, so when I put this into my calculator, 6 will always go first. The top number will go first. Force will always go first into the calculator. So it's going to be 6 divided by 12. And your answer is going to be point 5. Okay, so that 0.5, and mass always has a unit of kilograms. Okay, so let's do one more for acceleration. Okay, so we'll do number 6 right here. It says the object with a mass of 5 kilograms. So I know my mass is 5 kilograms and a force of 20 newtons. So I know my force is 20 newtons. So now I got to solve for acceleration. I'm running out of time. Okay, so acceleration is going to be equal to force over mass. So it's going to be my 20 over 5. Again, I'll put it in the calculator as 20 divided by 5, which is 4. My unit is always going to be meters per second squared. So hopefully this helps.